Greetings. Day 8 of the Month of Darkness. Little prompts. The final push. So, with this topic in mind, it kind of brings about the last night when I went to go visit Los Angeles. I was involved in a couple of different fights, like 2 separate fights in one night, where definitely on the second fight, I had gone into my war form, because with my clan, we are known to do this, for the second time that night. The first fight of that night, we were trying to go after some high-ranking, hoity-toity Venture bitch. I have met decent Venture, but this was a Venture bitch. Things had happened, it got me into a bad mood, and either myself or another clanmate, it was actually 3 of my clan, including myself, going into war form and fighting this bitch and her and at least, God, I want to say 4 bodyguards, close to her. There were others, but we 3 were the front vanguard. So definitely when things went sideways, and it got to the point that myself and another clanmate of mine basically bit her head off. It was fantastic. So I'm already in a foul mood. And then this fight happens. If I remember right, the last fight, it was kind of like a weird turf war between this gang called the Golden Vipers. It's such a dumb name. And the faction known as the Iron Horsemen, CCMF. And this faction, I have never met a bad one of them. They are amazing people. I volunteered into this fight. I don't think I was even asked. It was I knew it was going to happen, and I willingly pretty much dove into the fight. I remember the group I was in. It was such a massive fight. There were at least a few teams of all of us helping this faction out to get these people, and to me that was the final push. Was I was working the rear of the building that we were raiding with another one of my clanmates who had just also gotten to their war form that night. For them it was their first time. For me, this was that final push because I was going into it again. I pushed myself to a different brink than I should have. Obviously, the second fight, nothing majorly bad happened, at least to us. But definitely, I think the way myself and this other clanmate had fought, it really helped. Because we were in the front with, I think, a couple of Brujah, to be honest. We had heavy hitters in the front. We were absolutely causing mayhem, until we had to be told to, move, otherwise the building would be on top of us. But because of that final push, we were able to help the faction completely and utterly destroy this gang. It was amazing. But yeah, I would say that is the final push. I was willing to absolutely push myself to that limit because, again, not only was I absolutely losing it, I was willing to fight for this faction. I think in a way, most of us that were there for that fight, if you were not in the Iron Horsemen, you were an honorary member. So I was still very glad to have helped out during that fight, that final fight, despite a tragedy that had happened earlier that night that just almost completely soured my visit to Los Angeles. Yeah. All good fun, though. I hope you have a good evening.